welcome back guys! I have assembled and painted my Recruit Edition, and in this video I want to show you how it ended up, and at the end I will give you some tips and tricks regarding this journey. Let's get started. Wait, what's happening? What? Yes, we are outside. Sometimes I want to see the outside world. After the assembly, you are going to prime. You need 3 things for that. Firstly, the primer, then we have the 2-side tape, and of course the box, where the tape and the figure will come together as a one. Now we cut the tape and put it on the box. Then slowly scrape off the top of the thing so it's sticky. Now take your precious miniatures, put them on the sticky part, preferably not the whole thing, just one side, so at the end it will come more easily off. Now take your primer and shake it really hard. It came to the point that I'm making a fool of myself. Lovely. Use control burst to prime your miniatures. You do it so you don't over prime your miniatures, which could result in suffocating your details. After you finish priming your miniatures, let them sit and dry for around 15 minutes. And of course, repeat until you have all the miniatures done. Oh yes, look at them! They are done, finished, amazing, ready to be painted. And it will help your models get a bit darker, as I like. Sometime later. Oh no, here we go again? What can I say? After assembling and painting the Recruit Edition, I decided that I want more. And what better deal than the whole indomitus box? At the time it seemed like a good idea, and I do not regret it at all. The Recruit Edition, I found out that I really like both of these armies, and that I would love to paint and play with more models on the battlefield. Let's get right into constructions of some of these models, then painting, and of course the tips along the way. Alright, into the assembly. For this you will need only few things. The assembly manual, clippers, glue, and of course the miniature palette, or whatever you call it. This part is relatively easy, you don't have much things to mess up. Firstly, look closely into the miniature parts, because you don't want to cut off things that aren't supposed to be cut off. Next, make sure you follow the manual, because usually some parts look similar, especially the Necron warrior part. If you cut everything out and mesh all the parts together, yeah, they won't fit that easily and you will get a headache. One more important thing, at least I can think of, is about the glue. These are marketed as push-to-fit miniatures that don't need glue, but I'm saying you need the glue. Some parts, yeah, they come together, they hold nicely, but some of the parts are nearly impossible to fit together without having a glue. I got the original Citadel glue. Right now we have built the Primaris Captain and the Necron Overlord. Although this is easy, it is relatively time consuming. These 2 miniatures took me 45 minutes to build, so I recommend getting yourself a headset and putting some podcasts on so you can get that knowledge along the way. And now let's fast go through the painting process of your first miniatures. We have the miniatures. Right now I'm gonna paint the last Primaris Lieutenant and the one from the Indomitus box. We have our palette. Pretty simple palette, nothing special, it's just a plastic plate. We have various brushes we're gonna paint with, and of course all the colors that we will need, and water. If you want to paint these, I usually prefer painting more miniatures at once. Usually unit squads are the best, so you don't waste your color, and of course so you don't have huge black or gray army just sitting around there. Let's get started. Turn on the lights. It's not working. Yeah, shit, camera nearly died. Don't forget to shake your colors. We will put some of the color on the palette and use some water. We use the towel to get the excess paint off and we can start painting. It doesn't matter if you get it everywhere, but preferably you don't want to paint over the parts you want be using the blue color on, but don't be stressed. It was a bit too thick, so I used more water. What the hell not? I should have been using the Citadel stand, but holy crap, I'm not used to it yet. It is standing nicely on the stand. Time to paint. Oh my god. So, I'm a bit tired. This took much more time than I expected. Yeah, I made a bunch of mess, and I haven't finished them fully yet. Alright, as you can see, I did few of the details. I have still some of the stuff missing. There's still work to do, but we managed to do it quite nicely. Both are done, right? We also did the shield. We have made still some mistakes that we can actually fix later. For example, on this lieutenant, we smeared his head gold. Also, his shoulder pads are not the cleanest, might say, but we can all fix it later with some blue color. I will finish it probably tomorrow because damn 2 hours I wasn't expecting painting them for this long. I am currently really enjoying this my new hobby. Wish I could say the same about my wallet. However, if you make some smart choices, it's not that bad. I really enjoyed assembling and painting the Recruit Edition, and I cannot wait to do the same for the whole Indomitus box. Before I leave you, I have one more tip. If you are painting the Necrons, get yourself a makeup brush. Yes, you heard right. It makes it super easy to get the color on, and it does it very nicely. I hope you enjoyed this video, guys, and I will see you next time. Ciao, ciao.